Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where all friends, fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss a musical artist. I'm your host, Jason. With me is Tim.
Hey, mama said the way you move.
And Bill.
Climbing that
I'm making a
stairway
groove.
to heaven.
How you left Tim hanging on that one? Fuck.
Yeah, I did. It's okay.
It is okay. Sure.
All right, we're talking Zeppelin 4, and depending on what Bill says, Bill, you give me your address, I'll send you 2 Zeppelin records, Zeppelin 4 and 2. But unless you
Oh
talk
boy.
shit, you talk some bullshit again, you're going to get
We got
slapped
two
instead of a
eight
record.
tracks as well. Anybody got an 8-track player out there?
Listen, Boomer. Put your 8 tracks away,
Not a
Grandpa.
boomer, but not a grandpa either.
All right, we are a playlist link channel sourced by playlist, and you'll see all the bands in a row that we've covered. Everything from Zeppelin to Sloppy Seconds, Sabbath Sundays, all nice, neat, organized.
We got to get some Akadaka in there. So we can say from Akadaka to Zeppelin.
Yeah. Some AC/DC.
That's Akadaka.
All right, Untitled, Zeppelin 4. Bill, do you want to start us off on this one, or do you want me to start?
I suppose I could bite the bullet and start on this album.
Hey,
Um, so we start with Black Dog, which I'm like sitting here like, all right, Jason told me that know some of these songs once I got listening. And
You
I looked at
fucking
the
know Black
title of
Dog.
Black Dog and went, what the fuck is this song?
You know Black
And
Dog.
then it starts. It's like, oh, I've heard this song before. Might have, a few, sounds on it that are my favorite sounds in all of music. I don't know. Might be on a couple of my playlists, accidentally at some point that I just added without looking at the title. I mean, it's not as good of an opener as Immigrant Song for me. That's another classic opener. Then we go to Rock and Roll. Simple yet effective instruments is the best way to describe it. Classic, all the blends, just it it's simple, but how they blended it together was so interesting, and it's dynamic in its simplicity is the way I would describe it. Then we get to Battle of Evermore. Did not recognize this song immediately, but the guitar was doing some real interesting shit on there, and the vocals added something spectacular. Like,
I mean, do you like
it's got
J.R.R. Tolkien?
Yep.
You like them hobbits?
have
Oh
you
yeah.
met the Feebles?
Well, that's a different conversation. We already know. Bill has not seen Meet the Feebles.
No,
I'm
that's
not.
true. Oh man, it's on YouTube. We should do a
That's
live
right.
reaction to that.
We won't get copyright struck for that. We got to do that.
Right? Yeah.
We got to do that.
Well,
Bill
let's watch
watches
Meet
Meet
the
the Feebles.
Yeah, I mean, Battle of Evermore, the only knock against it is it's after rock and roll. And it's before this song called Stairway to Heaven. I don't
Never
know
heard of
if
it.
anyone's ever heard of it. I mean,
No.
if you, the viewer, have ever heard of it, let us know down below. Um,
And I have a legitimate question. So when I was growing up, this was the number one song ever played on FM radio. Do
Stairway?
we know if that's still true?
it might be because it still gets played a shit ton.
I would assume
It still
so.
gets played a shit ton, as does Black Dog and Rock and Roll.
Yeah,
But not like Stairway.
Stairway gets requested more than Black Dog though.
Real, it's still getting requested.
Stairway's still getting requested on FM radio. It's Stairway.
Well, and FM
mean,
radio is a whole nother discussion, right?
yes, yeah, but I'll say that. I mean, my notes are say need any of us say anything about this song. But I mean, something I'm going to say about it though. As much as it gets played, we've brought this up a couple times with certain other bands and certain other songs. Cough, cough, pretty fly for a white guy. But
There's no comparison.
well, and that's where I'm getting at. as this song is not overplayed. Like, yes, it's played all the goddamn time, but I make the contention it is not overplayed. Like, I could sit down at any point in time, Stairway to Heaven comes on. Yep, I'm just gonna listen to it. That's okay. Oh,
Yeah,
we're
it's
gonna listen
usually
to
your
it
best
again?
choice,
Okay,
right?
we're gonna listen to it again. Like, that's more than fine. Oh, we're just gonna listen to it for an hour straight? Okay, that's fine. Like,
I mean, you're
there's
not wrong.
there's so many interesting things. Every time I listen to it, I feel I pick up something else going on in that song, honestly. Um, just because even like, I mean, you get to some like the background stuff, it's like, oh shit, I didn't realize that before. Like, it's just an interesting, good song that's been played not to death though. It's just been played a
Because it
lot.
can't die. It
No,
can't die.
it just keeps
Yeah.
going up.
Yeah.
Following that up though is Misty Mountain Hop. Uh the words are hard to read at this point, but the beat and everything is a perfection sandwich for me. Um, between the bass and everything else going on with it, the bass I felt like really helped what came out strong in that song. Not that anything else was weak, but like it just was really strong. Then we get to Four Sticks. I thought it was a solid song. It was a great song. And before anyone misquotes me, this might be my weakest song on the album. With that being said, when we're comparing it to every other song in this album, a great song being weak does not mean it's a bad or weak, or it doesn't mean it's a good song. It's still a great song on this album.
Okay.
Then we get Going to California, was a quieter acoustic feel, always was a sucker for the role picking on a guitar. Like, that's always been, I could listen to that all day long. And then we get to When the Levee Breaks. Not sure if this was if you could have picked a better closing song to bookend with Black Dog, honestly. For me, this is probably the best opening closing combination in the discography.
I'll
You know,
follow that up
I'm
because
gonna yeah,
I'm,
I'm not gonna disagree with that, but I'll let you follow
yeah,
that.
I'm not going to disagree with that. You know,
Well,
we talk
I'm gonna disagree. I am gonna disagree with that. I'm sorry.
opening and closing together though. Like that's
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a 1-2 punch. I'm
yeah,
sorry. Like,
yeah. I mean, we
I
talked
agree.
Zeppelin
I
3,
think
you
there's a
know.
better one.
You guys talking about Immigrant Song, and I fucking love Immigrant Song. That's a great, but like I said, second best opening track because Black Dog exists. Best opening track in the discography, top song. Rock and roll. I'm kind of with Bill. Super simple rock and roll. But those choruses, they hit every fucking time. Top song. Battle of Evermore. They nailed that mystical Hobbit fairy bullshit on 3. This one's too much for me. I've never cared for Battle of Evermore.
really?
Never cared for it.
Huh.
Stairway to Heaven, you're not going to skip it. This is a fucking top song. You know, people say it's played too much, and it may be played too much.
They're
And
wrong.
when we do our top songs in Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven doesn't touch my top songs. But it's a fucking top song contender. It's Stairway to Heaven. Misty Mountain. This one sounds out of place to me. This one sounds like it belongs on Houses of the Holy. It's that good.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Both in like the songwriting and the tone of it. It's a really good song to, I mean, really the whole discography to just relax to, you know, at nighttime. It's one of those Green Day songs, you know. Top fucking song. Four Sticks, the time signatures are all over the place. Like the way they change the times, it's odd beat, it's odd. It's fun. Top song contender. Going to
What,
California.
5? It's in 5? Is it in 5?
I can't
Just
remember.
off the top of my head, I'm trying to. It might be in 5.
It's not your standard like 4/4 time signature.
No.
And they change it a few
5-5
times.
with a shuffle.
It's named after because he would play with 4 sticks in his hands, like 2 in each hand.
Oh yeah.
Going to California. Shout out Ed. This is one of his
Xylophone
favorites. I love the lyrics. This is a fucking top song contender. When the Levee Breaks. Best closing track so far. John's drumming in this one. It's fucking top tier. I mean, holy shit. Top song contender. 4 is it's Led Zeppelin Untitled. I don't know what else my notes they suck because they're just all fucking roses and rainbows.
See, I tried to be, cynical about some of the stuff, which is, how I got to my notes.
I mean, the only song I can be cynical is The Battle of Evermore. I've never liked that song. I don't think I ever will. I'm 40-something years old. It's never grown on me. I don't like it.
I don't know. I thought the guitars were doing enough interesting stuff on that one, though, to like.
I hate the vocals on it. I hate.
See, I thought the vocals added to it, though, like, to the atmosphere, really.
I'm over here sitting like, but that mandolin part kicks so much ass, it kind of saves the whole thing.
Yeah, but
I just
screw mandolins, anyways.
I mean,
But here's fucking John Paul Jones showing you how it's done.
when you're looking at Led Zeppelin 1, 2, 3, and Untitled, and you got to put them in an order, you got to nitpick, This is my nitpick. I don't skip it, but it would be my low
and if
point
I
on the
can
album.
borrow a phrase from our past, there's a couple things in this world you can trust. You can trust yourself. You can trust the first 5 Black Sabbath albums. You can trust the first 7 Ramones albums. And you can trust the first 4 Zeppelin albums.
Fucking
Like,
5
you really
Zeppelin
can't
albums.
go wrong.
You got houses coming, man.
We'll get to houses.
Exactly. So I'm not giving anything away, but
Sorry. Yeah, you can only trust the first 4.
yeah.
I just love how
what's
the number of
mystery there?
Ramones and Black Sabbath changes every time.
It always
Tim says
changes,
it.
yeah. We're past 4 Sabbath albums, honestly.
Right. Well,
We'll do
but
that.
the popular internet saying is you can trust the 5. We know there's more.
Yeah.
Same with the Ramones, but
You can trust
I mean,
any
you could just
Ramones
trust the
record.
Ramones
Yeah,
discography.
any record on the Ramones you could trust.
yeah.
Even Acid Eaters.
Exactly.
Even Acid Eaters you can fucking trust.
Yep.
Damn right you
Yep.
can.
Yep.
I wouldn't trust it the most, but
Well, none of us trusted it the most.
This is
Anyways.
one of those albums where it's like,
you can trust Rocket to
yeah,
Russia.
Dark Side of the Moon is good.
Oh yeah, you could trust some Pink Floyd too.
Yeah. You know Zeppelin 4 is good. You don't need us telling you to listen to this. But if you haven't heard this, then yeah, you need us.
There's kids
tell
out there
you,
that have not
listen
heard
to
Zeppelin
this.
4.
Just put it on and turn it up.
Saying,
And
that's the other thing. When we get to top songs, I'm guessing none of us are going to actually put Stairway to Heaven on top songs because here's the other thing. You don't need us to tell you to listen to Stairway to Heaven either, though. Like,
Well, and I'll just throw out, the Battle of Evermore has the mandolin, and I love it. But the real underdog on this album for me is 4 Sticks.
Yeah, that's a fucking
That
banger.
thing grooves. And side note, personal note, whatever, I've been to California like 9 or 10 times. And I can't think of a time in my life that I've ever gone to California and going to California didn't come up.
It's Californication, man.
But I'm going to California. And then, yeah, like when the
Are you
levee
California
breaks,
dreaming?
Like Donnie.
Not like Eddie. Um, when the levee breaks, it's one of those like classic drum intros that like, people go visit the room it was recorded in kind of shit. It's so iconic. And as a drummer and just as a fan of heavy music and whatnot, with the levee breaks, again, who rips off the blues better than Led Zeppelin? Because what you have here is you've got a very basic blues song that is so heavy and gritty and just full of the weight of when those levees break and you're now walking around in thigh high water just to get to the grocery store. Um, this album is always kind of funny to me. It's a lot like Who's Next. Go back and watch our Who episodes. Another amazing band. Who's Next is one of those flawless albums, and this is right up there with it that I compare it to. And it's like, yeah, okay, you got Black Dog When the Levee Breaks. That's got Bubba O'Reilly and Won't Get Fooled Again. you know, like that's a tough choice. Um, but When the Levee Breaks is one of those songs. Like, yeah, I'm not even going to talk about Stairway. You don't need to hear my thoughts on Stairway. It's a jam. You know it. But When the Levee Breaks is one of the best album closers, I think. I think that's going to go with best album closer. But much like other discussions we've had here, is it the best Zeppelin album closer? I'm not sure.
I think
We
so.
still got a couple to go. We still got a couple to go. Dude, get this album. If you're sleeping on this, like, and if you call yourself a music fan,
If you have a
and
heartbeat,
you haven't heard this, every song bangs.
You see, Bill, this is why I didn't want to do fucking Zeppelin 4.
I thought this would be an easy one for you, not gonna lie, so my bad.
All right.
Color code will tell all.
Well, the color code. I'm so glad we got the color code because we didn't have the color code originally. All right. You're not putting this above 2.
No, I'm not.
Number
But I'll
2.
put it above 1.
Okay. I think Bill's
I
going to
might
put.
reach for 1 before I reach for 4, but I can recognize that 4 is a better album.
I think Bill's going to put it number 1.
Oh yeah, reverse chronological order.
They just get better, right?
Let's see, where did Trey put it? Trey has
Trey is
it
wrong.
there.
Nah, he's just wrong, man.
But
I
he's
have
not
it. Where do I have it? I don't even know where I have it. I'm pretty sure. I think it goes number 3. Yeah, it goes number 3.
Wow.
I
Or
like-
Zeppelin 1. They do just get better, though. It's hard to argue.
I mean,
Yeah.
the color code will tell all.
Yeah.
Color always tells a story.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't gotten into anything too controversial. I could see the argument for 2 or 3 or 4 being number 1.
And I
And
mean,
I
really,
could
we're
see
all still
one
on the
being
same
number 1.
color, right?
We're still on the same color. Oh.
Fucking Bill. Who gets the slap button?
Every time Tim says who gets the slap button, Bill gets a slap.
Oh my god.
I'm making that rule now. That's the 3rd slap, Bill.
Oh my god. Some bullshit.
All right, we'll stick
You
around.
got 2 colors here? That's some bullshit.
I mean, yeah. We'll get to the color code. Stick around for
Yes,
that.
we will. Yes, we will.
House is the Holy is next. We are an unscripted show. We are not, we don't read from anything. We don't know each other's picks. We have no idea what each other's going to say. That's what makes it fun.
I never learned how to read, so I can't read my notes anyways.
Let us know down below in the comments.
Confounded bridge.
How would you rank the first 4 Zeppelin albums? If you had to rank them, gun to your head, how would you rank them?
Right?
Right.
Right? That's an episode in and of itself.
Yeah, it's hard. House is the Holy is next. As always, be safe and what, Bill?
Listen to Black Sabbath?
I mean, sure.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again. Yo, come back now, you hear?